Another campaign of violence by Boko Haram, and this time it took days before anyone could sound the alarm. Officials say the insurgents have kidnapped at least 185 people and killed 32 others in northeastern Nigeria. Gunmen attacked a village just north of Chibok on Sunday. News of the attack took days to get out because the local telecom towers were destroyed. CNN's Nima Elbaga has reported extensively on Boko Haram, and she joins us now live from London. Now, Nima, this scale is horrific. At least 30 dead, more than 180 women and children kidnapped. How did this happen?
Well, I think what we need to make clear is that this wasn't even the only attack in this region. There was an attack in Chibok itself on the 4th of December. It then seems like the locus of the violence moved 20 kilometers south of Chibok to Gamsuri, and that was when the 185 women were kidnapped, women and children, we should say, were kidnapped, and 30 men were killed. It took so long, not only because of the cell phone towers destruction, but also because Boko Haram had such a tight lockhold on that region. We're talking over 2 weeks from that first attack in Chibok itself. It was only when they moved out of the area that people felt safe enough to be able to head down to Maiduguri, the main town in that region, and begin telling the story of what they'd been through. And it really gives you a sense of how increasingly helpless the Nigerian authorities to stop not just Boko Haram attacking these areas, but also holding them, Linda.
And we know that more than 2,000 people have been killed this year in that area, despite the fact that the government promised more military. There was only a vigilante group protecting the community. Why is the military so ineffective against this terrorist network?
Well, there are a lot of allegations of financial mismanagement, of corruption being at the heart of the military's inability to stand in front of the Boko Haram onslaught. Part of that is just the reality of, if you don't have a pension, if you don't know that your family is going to be adequately provided for, if you don't believe that you have been given the support, both financial but also material, in terms of the weapons, the armaments, it's very difficult to ask these soldiers to stand and fight against a force that isn't only ideologically so firm in what they think that they're achieving, but also in many cases much better equipped. But in addition to that number of 2,000, you've also had tens of thousands displaced, people coming up to Christmas living in horrifying conditions in displacement camps, and really no end in sight to this, Linda.